"Keep the pressure on it!" James yelled. Maya fired several arrows at the bear in an attempt to continue agitating it. Seeing the shape of the monster and how it was still able to destroy their group with ease, James didn't know how the city would be able to withstand the leader of the rock bears they were fighting against. He felt a wave of fear flowing through his body, trying to conceive of a monster much larger than the two. While the bear was distracted by Maya's arrows, Adam rushed towards the bear and struck its face with his mace. The metal sparked from hitting the rocky armor of the bear. Quickly raising his mace again, another strike was made. Annoyed by the attack, the monster snapped at Adam. Adam used his mace to block the attack. With the aid of the force, he jumped off the lower jaw of the bear. He landed on the ground, stumbling back from the excess momentum before regaining his footing. Kate rushed the bear with her shield and bashed it. The attack only served to distract the monster from Adam's attack. Now it focused on Kate. It swiped a paw at Kate, who used the strike in a similar manner to Adam, the difference being that she managed to keep upright, merely sliding to a stop. James ran around and headed towards the rear. It was vital for them to continue keeping pressure, even if it was largely ineffective. Breathing heavily, James reached the hind legs of the beast. Sheathing the dagger that was chipped, the undamaged blade stabbed into an open spot that wasn't heavily armored. James used both hands to stab the weapon as deep as possible. The effort was rewarded with a small stream of blood greater than his attack on the monster's throat. "Too bad this isn't even close to anything vital," James growled. He used the foot to kick off the monster's leg immediately. The moment the blade was clear, the bear jerked its injured leg. Turning around, the bear snarled at James. James kept somewhat close to the leg he attacked, not standing around and waiting for the monster to eat him. "Can't get me if I stay back here," James said as he grinned at the beast. While evading the monster, he was also making sure to keep the other bear's position in mind. He didn't like the idea of running away from the bear he was fighting, only to end up getting eaten by the other one. The other team was having a better time dealing with their monster, but it wasn't to the degree where they were going to defeat it. They were more successful at angering their target compared to James's team. In the back of his mind, he wondered what Chat was thinking of the stream. A fight such as the one they're in currently wasn't something that was broadcasted regularly. It was a rare moment to witness adventurers taking on a monster significantly stronger than them. Even if they didn't need to worry about dying in the simulation, James knew that if the bear got a hold of him, then it would be an experience that he'd regret. The question would be whether he'd die before the monster swallowed him. "I'd be like a gummy candy with how different our sizes are," James thought. The comparison was also accurate to how much damage his group was dealing on the monster. "I feel like harsh language would be just as effective," James chuckled as he continued to move as the bear angrily chased after him. While James kept the creature's attention, the others grabbed the waking leaf from their pouches. The energy charge helped re-energize their bodies. James understood that it was essential to give his teammates some breathing room, considering they were fighting the two monsters longer than he and Maya had. Kate was soaked in sweat, not only having to wear her armor, but also carrying both a large shield and a sword. She had also taken numerous attacks from the monster. It was more impressive that she hadn't passed out from exhaustion.